guilt money. Now, this is a spur of the moment podcast because I had two cats who responded on the Rise and Grind, really talking about the guilt that they feel from being able to manipulate the game, and also from really feeling that I got this hustle and I feel bad that I don't want to share it with even my own family, with my own folks. So, I went through this same process before, homie. I want you to know that. If you listen to the Rise and Grind for plenty of years, you heard me talk about when I figured college out, I was trying to get my homies to come with me to do college. When I figured out a way to make money, I tried to get my homies to come with me to learn how to make money, to run with me. When I figured out how to manipulate things all over the place, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling my homies how to do it. You know what I mean? I'm telling everybody. I'm on the Rise and Grind telling cats because I feel that same guilt, homie. I don't want you to think that you are feeling something that I don't feel. You have this knowledge, you have this knack, you got to hustle. God gave you a lane. You see a way to make change. You stop being an employee. You start being God in the flesh. You start to talk to people in the way. You start to manipulate money. You starting to pit motherfuckers against each other. You starting to do what you always thought. You seen in other motherfuckers. Now it's in a brother. You dig what I'm saying? You seen it in other cats. Now you the one who can do it. And it's a power. The power to bend light, motherfucker. The power to move a mountain. You know what I'm saying? It'll make you proud of yourself that you're able to do something that you haven't seen too many people do. And with that comes the guilt. And I want to say this shit right up front. The guilt is because you're a good dude. You're a good person, homie. You know what I mean? Only an evil person wakes up and thinks, I found a way to get out, and I'm not going to share it with my brothers. I'm not going to put them onto it. You understand what I'm saying? Only an evil motherfucker wakes up one day and says, I got these two companies bidding on me, homie, and one is imaginary and one is real, and I'm just making up shit so they will fight with the imaginary dude. Hey, can't you take it the other way? When I was young in this game, right, and I knew I had a knack. I knew I could pick up trash to make money. I knew I could, sell burritos out my pocket to make money. I knew all kind of shit. I just knew that whatever I was selling, motherfuckers was willing to pull out some money out their pocket. So I figured something out. And I didn't see it as guilt. You know what I mean? I told all my homies about it because I'm young to the game. I'm telling everybody, oh man, we get these burritos for $3 a box. They give us 30. But I'm selling them for $1 hot and ready. Way before Little Caesars, homie, I was on that hot and ready shit coming out my pocket, partner. So, you know what I'm saying? I didn't mind because I'm like, man, we can all make money, homie. But in the end, how many people went and heated up a burrito? I had burrito service going on in Compton, homie. You come to me as a kid and say, hey, yo, Freeman, I want a red chili burrito. All right, man, give me $1. I'm on a basketball court. I drop that motherfucking basketball, go home, pop one out the freezer, put one in the microwave, wrap it up in a napkin, come out there with a piping hot burritos and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Then I knew if one cat brought it, then two cats would buy it. So now they see my boy eating one. I go and make two more dollars, come out and give my homie, you know what I mean, an extra one for making people want to buy it. You understand what I'm saying? For making this shit look delectable, making this shit look delicious. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I was figuring this shit out at a young age. You might call it marketing. You might call it a whole bunch of shit now. I'm just sitting there saying, I owe him for putting me on, even though he didn't know he put me on. He didn't know he actually made $2 more. Again, I'm buying the whole box of burrito for $5. Charging people $1. I got 30 coming up on them real quick. Now, you got to mind yourself, homie. I might be 8, 9 years old doing this shit. So I'm figuring it out as I go. Now, as I become a grown man, and I'm a grown man now, guess what? I thank God. You understand what I'm saying? I thank God that God showed me a way out of no way. I thank God that God picked me. You understand what I'm saying? I thank God that I had the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? All praise be to God for the way out, for not having to push dope, for knowing that at a very young age that I knew another way to make money. You dig what I'm saying? The guilt you see now is me expressing it in the Rise and Grind, giving you shit for free, not setting up some bullshit ass seminars, not telling you that I'm gonna charge you to talk to you about money, not, you know what I'm saying? Not coming with some gay ass homo way to the game. I ain't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to charge you for being curious. You curious, man? Curiosity costs you a $1 to fuck with Freeman. Curiosity questions are 50 cents on PayPal. I ain't doing that shit to you, homie. You know that. Hit me up on Facebook. Put a little note together. Tell me what you looking at. I'm going to give you what I'm thinking when I first see it. I do that shit for free. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that shit. So the guilt I feel now is as a man coming back to the game, really saying, okay, we went all this way. If y'all don't know how to make money, this is the way I was thinking about it. But I never felt guilty. You know, I wanted to bring my homies along because I knew at that young age, when you don't know nothing, a lot of motherfuckers can make a lot of money. AKA Wu-Tang Clan, Death Row. A lot of motherfuckers can make a lot of money. Then when you become your own hustler to this game, God in the flesh, you don't need everybody because now you're the producer. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just getting vendors. But in the beginning, I don't know if I'm a producer. I need everybody. But now I'm the vendor. You understand what I'm saying? Now I'm the motherfucker making the deal happen. So on this guilt money shit, the thing I want you to understand is this. It's natural. I don't want to put you down for feeling like you hide behind motherfuckers' back, especially if you come from the hood and you found a way to make an extra 20, 30 a week, paying off bill money, keeping the lights on, keeping the cell phone ready to roll. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the internet on, keeping your Sirius satellite radio shit bumping in your car. You know what I'm saying? Listening to my homie Sway. You know what I'm saying? You just on Shade 45. I don't care how you get down, homie. I know you making money. Like I said, you ain't robbing nobody. You ain't killing nobody. You just hustling and bubbling on a low. And now you feel a little bit kind of way about hustling and bubbling on a low. It's natural. It's natural. You found the key to something, homie. When I was a kid, I think I told you this story a long time ago. I was at a pet shop. And one of the people, older lady, she dropped a $20 bill. And I put my foot on it. You know what I'm saying? She walked out the door. I turned to my brother. I said, hey, I got a dub. We went back and bought more hamster shit. Now, mind you, I might have been 7. He was 11. You dig what I'm saying? So what would 7 and 11 equal? Hamster shit. You know what I'm saying? So I went and bought more hamster shit, more tubes and shit. But it was a come up. And a come up is supposed to be quiet. Now, you came up on knowledge to build. And until you get to a space where you can share game, where you don't feel paranoid. See, the thing is, man, when God shows and reveals this kind of angles to you, it makes you paranoid. I told you when I was in, Jersey City, I'm walking around thinking, motherfucker can see that I'm making money. I'm thinking I need to be strapped. I ain't even from Jersey. Fuck it. If I go to Newark, I'm gonna be strapped. I'm gonna be, my paranoia was so high. You dig what I'm saying? That I'm walking around ready to just knock motherfuckers out. Anybody looking at me sideways, I'm walking down to the bank and shit in the middle of downtown Newark. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people out on the street, and I'm ready to go. I shank, stab, shoot, kick, push, grind the motherfucker to the ground if I had to at that moment in my life. Didn't need to. But the good thing is, they black, I was black. I'm saying, what's up, brother? I keep it moving. People in the bank were cool with me. You know what I'm saying? I ate at the local spots. People knew who I was when I walked down the street. But don't mean that my paranoia wasn't there. Doesn't mean that I was feeling guilty. Wait till you make a lot of money, homie. See how guilty you feel. Because you found a way out. And the way out is something that motherfuckers are trying and dying for. Feel happy that God has chosen you. And then turn around and get a game back once you drop it. Because if you figured out one way to make 40, you're about to figure out a way to make 400. And now you got small hustles that could be bestowed onto your other brothers, homie, that could be handed off, that could be shown in detail on how to come up. You just moving through the process. We just passing through the slow hustle. We passing through the build money into real money, into make a deal money. You know what I mean? To top of the hill money. We just moving in that way. Once you figure out one way, you're about to open your mind and say, well, shit, what did I know about these 10 other ways of making money? Damn, I'm going to put 10 behind this and let's see if that shit bubble. You going through the process. That's why I'm very happy for you. Guilt is a sign that you are actually making some kind of money you're a little bit ashamed of. Guilt is you are actually manipulating devils to give you money, more money, without giving them any more substance. Right? They come in there and give you that bullshit, that 401k shit and all this other shit that don't mean shit to you. You know, if you put $5 away in 40 years, motherfucker, you'll be barely making it. But it sounds smart, don't it? We can invest in this, invest in that. You'll have mutual funds. You still gonna be broke, bitch, but hey, it sound good. You don't have to pay your copay when you go to health insurance, when they check you for prostate cancer. But you'd have had to pay for 2 fingers in the butt. Thank you. You know what I'm saying, job? Now, you hearing the sarcasm and seeing the bullshit in the way they packaging their money, and now you about to package your money and give them back their bullshit. We playing the game, homie. You in the game now. You ain't sitting on the sidelines. You ain't hoping shit happen. You making shit happen. Didn't you feel powerful, homie, when you started making that first lane of money? Didn't you feel powerful when you realized, damn, I just made a motherfucker give me 15 G's from absolutely nowhere? Instead of celebrating with your partner, instead of building with that shit, instead of thinking, damn, I done came up. Damn, I'm powerful. You feeling like a liar. You might have a little bit of that Jesus Christianity in you, man. That when you do something good, God didn't mean to give it to you, and now you gotta be humble. Nah. You gotta get that shit out your mind. That's money. This is money, and that's Jesus. Keep them separate, homie. Don't bring your original sin shit into the let's come up and make a million shit. Don't bring that in this game, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because you hustling, and motherfuckers do every time they get on TV and they sell you soap. You know, Ivory soap, Scrub Better, has 10,000 more scrubbing bubbles. It got cartoons of motherfuckers scrubbing toilets and shit like they had a racetrack. That's all a goddamn lie. A goddamn lie. But you don't think of them like, oh, they lying. That shit got scrubbing bubbles. You buy the shit, this motherfucker got scrub. They got talking bubbles that are going around picking up shit stains and urine tracks. Damn, I gotta get the talking bubbles shit. You know what I'm saying? They lying like a motherfucker. And you over here is feeling, when your turn come up for you to make what I call make shit bigger than it really is, right? It's called marketing. Making shit bigger than it really is. When McDonald's put out more chicken fingers and black people are singing in the damn car with Chinese people and white folk and say, damn, the black people finally gave us some chicken that white people and Chinese people can sing to. Shit, I gotta try that new singing black chicken they got at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? You manipulating the game like the masters, homie. Now let me tell you the biggest thing. You're not doing it to harm people, because you're going back at the company. If you were to come around and turn around and put that shit on the street, homie, then you might want to feel bad. Then when you say, hey, I'm a motivational speaker, really I'm just trying to make a book so motherfuckers can buy my shit, yeah, you the devil. When you turn around and telling people, hey, you know what I'm saying? I got this 10-step plan that equals nothing, but you got to pay me $50. Yeah, you the devil. Feel guilty, because you ain't giving nothing of real substance. But when we turn around and give it to the devil who's trying to con us, man, it's just a game, partner. It's just a game we in. You know what I'm saying? You didn't hurt the company. You didn't hurt John Doe. You didn't hurt Sam Walton. You didn't hurt, Tyler Perry. You hurt the company. Now, if they got some dumb motherfucker in line hiring people who don't have any sense of game and hustle in this chip game, what are we supposed to do about that? I'm supposed to sit there and educate a motherfucker? Hey, man, when you see Freeman talking, realize that motherfucker added 15 G's onto his shit. And you know what? You gotta recognize the game when you see a motherfucker coming. What are you gonna do? Think on me? Snitch on me? Homie? You gonna get the corporation who already setting you up to make 10 cents on a dollar? Watch out for that motherfucker Freeman. That's what they doing with your goddamn resume. Watch out for that motherfucker Freeman. He coming in here, he lying about 25 G's and shit. But I know how to play this game. I know how to put the shit on that piece of paper to make a motherfucker think, damn, this motherfucker gonna turn our lives around. I know how to walk into that damn interview, sit down with a motherfucker over a contract and say, this is the way we gonna make moves. This is what I see coming. I need this much money to make shit happen. If not, I just can't make things happen. I can't give you 10% of something I was going to do 100. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta take a chance on a big ticket, and I'm here offering you the big ticket. Now, a lot of y'all say, man, Freeman, you a hell of a liar. No. I'm bringing something to the table, and I'm going to get maximum money for what I put out. Now, in this game, with your guilt, homie, with your feeling of, I know You know what I'm saying? With Jesus in me, I had to read the Bible. I had to get the Proverbs and shit because I had to pray it away. I had to get down on my knees and say, Jesus, I really need to make the money. But this dude Freeman, he taught me how to manipulate the game. And then I wish I didn't feel so evil for manipulating this shit. You ain't evil. You ain't evil. If God gave you 100 seeds and you found a way to turn from 100 seeds of potatoes, you turn them into 1,000. That's just you manipulating those seeds. Let me see if I can cut these motherfuckers into tens and see if I can still grow 10 times the potatoes. Now, am I telling you anything different? Is the game anything different? You and sucker number one is going into the same motherfucking job, partner, and you come in there able to cut 10 seeds and make your shit look like 10 new plants, 10 potatoes. He only walking in with one motherfucking seed. He has no talent. You dig what I'm saying? Read the Bible. He has no talent. You do, young partner. You have the ability to manipulate this game, turn one seed into 10, multiply, blow up, and you know that the devil on the other end is only going to give you 1/10 of a seed in pay, so you find a way for you to get 5/10 of a seed, 9/10 of the seed, until you can get your own seeds and grow your own potatoes and be your own motherfucker supplying crinkle and fries to the hood, homie. That's what we do here. There is no guilt in this shit. It's just money in this shit. It's just hustle in this shit. You dig what I'm saying? It's building in this shit. Every time you get an apartment and they paint the walls and vacuum the floors and scrub the damn stove and put them screaming magical bubbles in the toilet, homie, and say, ooh, it's clean. I like when it's clean. They know by making it clean, you about to cough up 50. What if they left it dirty? You ain't gonna pay that much for. You gotta play the game and meet the expectations of the customer. This time, the customer is sometimes a job. This time, the customer is sometimes the dudes you know on the street who don't know how you making money. And if you be humble about it and you look like you making 40 instead of 400, motherfuckers ain't gonna never investigate the hustle. If you be quiet about it and you keep doing what you're supposed to do, motherfuckers will never know you came up. Until you come out flashing, motherfuckers might not even know what you stashing. You understand what I'm saying? It's up to you. But you shouldn't feel guilt about it. God gave this to me. God gave me the game. I woke up one day and I knew how to plant shit, reap shit, sow shit. You dig what I'm saying? That's what God gave me. Don't feel guilty, young partner. I'm happy for you. Like I said in the very beginning, the awakening of a black man to know that he is more capable than actually asking a white man to give him a job is a beautiful thing. The awakening of a black man to realize that these people are manipulating us and giving us 10 cents on a dollar and making up a way to get 50 cents on a dollar, I'm happy for you too. Because we all leading to the same way, brother. If you feel that if you got 50 cents on a dollar, you really want $1 off the dollar. Sooner or later, brother, we coming to get our own. So don't feel guilty about this money. Don't feel guilty that God gave you 1 acre of land, but you were able to grow 10 times off that acre than the average motherfucker down the street. Don't get mad that God gave you this game, this lane, this way of making money, and now you sit there and you watch another motherfucker starve. Get your money up. Buy 10 more acres. Multiply. It's in the Bible, homie. The way they talk about it is in multiply, be fruitful and multiply. They talking about babies. He ain't talking about that. He talking about taking something that's small, blowing it up. Water into wine. That's what Jesus was doing. Not trying to make motherfuckers have a good day. He was trying to tell you I could make shit multiply. He made fish out of nothing. I can make shit multiply. It's a God-given talent. And the guilt you feel is from the devil and from the way you were raised in the religion that makes you feel that prosperity is somehow tied into the devil. I'm happy I'm making money, partner. I ain't gonna come outside and flash it on a motherfucker. I ain't gonna come outside and show you. But if you come up to me and tap me on the shoulder and say, Freeman, how you feeling? And I'm feeling pretty good, partner. You know what I'm saying? Every day, I done turn $1 into 10. I done turn 10 to 100. Every day I do God's work, homie. I didn't need the Bible to do it either. Damn. Am I against God? What I want you to know, partner, is this. It's no guilt in this game. It's no crying in hustle, homie. Don't the white boy say that shit with him? It's no crying in baseball. It ain't no guilt in chip game, man. It ain't no guilt in the hustle. It's just coming up, partner. Remove yourself from the feeling that God gave you or something that they didn't give anybody else. He gave it to you first. And if you be a good steward of the chips as you move forward, you're going to turn around and get a game back. That's what I do. But be proud that you got the one thing that got you off your ass while these motherfuckers praying on their ass. Next time, partner.
I think oftentimes when people hear me and see me, they think that I'm a fool. They think that somehow or another I've lost my mind, that I'm not down with the in crowd. They've said that nobody would love me and that I'm an outcast. But let me say this here now. We can be clear about anything. Please let me be clear about this. And I pray that it's received and understood. I don't want to be one of you. I don't want to be one of you weak men, weak people.
It's for my brother.